Johnny Miller was no stranger to drama. He didn't hesitate to call players chokers and made wild comments about their looks, even saying they seemed more suited to cleaning pools than playing golf. He never held back. And if that wasn't enough, his over-the-top favoritism for certain players often left people completely stunned. Miller was never one to sugarcoat his thoughts, and during the 2008 U.S. Open, he stirred up plenty of controversy. One comment that really grabbed attention was about Rocco Mediate, where Miller suggested he looked like someone who would clean Tiger Woods' pool. It was a remark that many found insensitive and tone-deaf, with critics saying it played into stereotypes that had no place in the broadcast booth. But Miller didn't stop there. He had a habit of labeling players as chokers whenever they struggled under pressure. While some people appreciated his blunt honesty, others felt his words were unnecessarily harsh and disrespectful, especially considering the effort and skill it takes to compete at such a high level. For many players, golf is a game of inches and nerves, and Miller's sharp critiques could feel more like stabs than constructive commentary. To make things even more complicated, Miller had a clear soft spot for certain players, most notably Tiger Woods. His praise for Woods often bordered on over the top, while he didn't hesitate to tear into others for their mistakes. Fans couldn't help but notice this imbalance, with some accusing him of blatant favoritism. It created a feeling that Miller wasn't always giving everyone a fair shake, focusing instead on a select few while leaving others out in the cold. Miller got his start in professional golf early, joining the PGA Tour in 1969 at just 22 years old. By 1971, he had his first tour victory, setting the tone for a career full of ups, downs, and unforgettable moments. Over his career, he secured two major championship titles, the 1973 U.S. Open and the 1976 Open Championship. Both wins showcased his incredible ball-striking ability and his knack for performing on the biggest stages. The 1973 U.S. Open at Oakmont is perhaps Miller's crowning achievement and one of the most famous performances in golf history. Heading into the tournament, Miller had been consistent with 8 top 10 finishes that year, including a tie for 6th at the Masters. But he had yet to win in 1973, and expectations weren't particularly high for him at Oakmont, a notoriously challenging course. Miller's start at Oakmont was steady, playing the first 2 rounds alongside Arnold Palmer and his massive army of fans. By the end of Friday, Miller was 2 under par, but a rough Saturday left him at 3 over, 6 shots behind the leaders. At that point, few thought he had a chance to win. But what happened on Sunday was nothing short of legendary. Starting the final round in 12th place, Miller teed off earlier than the leaders. Armed with a fresh game plan and his signature confidence, he went on to shoot an incredible 8 under par 63, the lowest round in major championship history at the time. He hit all 18 greens in regulation and birdied the first 4 holes to set the tone. His irons were laser accurate, with 10 approach shots landing within 10 feet of the hole. Even with a 3-putt bogey on the par 3 8th, he kept his focus and delivered a performance for the ages. When the dust settled, Miller had climbed past legends like Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and Arnold Palmer to claim his first major championship. His record-breaking 63 remained the gold standard in majors until Brandon Grace shot a 62 at the Open in 2017. Miller didn't stop there. A month later, he tied for second at the Open Championship at Royal Troon, just 3 strokes behind Tom Weiskopf. This kicked off a streak of 5 consecutive top 10 finishes at the Open, proving he was one of the best in the game during the mid-1970s. The following year, 1974, was the pinnacle of Miller's career. He dominated the PGA Tour, winning 8 events and earning over $350,000 in prize money, a record at the time. His remarkable consistency and ability to go low made him the leading money winner that year, dethroning Jack Nicklaus. In 1975, Miller continued his hot streak, starting the season with 3 wins, including a 14-shot victory at the Phoenix Open and a 9-shot win at the Tucson Open. These performances highlighted his incredible precision with short irons. As Miller put it, "When I was at my peak, I felt like I could knock down the pin from anywhere." Miller's second major title came at the 1976 Open Championship at Royal Birkdale. The course was playing firm and fast due to an intense heat wave in England, making it a tough challenge for players. But Miller rose to the occasion, shooting a final round 66 to win by 6 strokes over Nicklaus and a young Seve Ballesteros. His victory solidified his place as one of the game's greats. However, Miller's career took a turn in the late 1970s. Struggling with a condition often referred to as the yips, he went 3 years without a win. It was a challenging time for him, and he even considered stepping away from the sport. What kept him going was a verse from the Bible that inspired him. It's not what you accomplish in life, but what you overcome. He also credited Jack Nicklaus for being a supportive figure during this tough period. Miller eventually regained his form, winning the Jackie Gleason Inverrary Classic in 1980, his first victory in nearly 4 years. In 1981, he had another standout season, winning multiple times and claiming the $1 Million Challenge in a dramatic playoff against Ballesteros. His success that year earned him a spot on the U.S. Ryder Cup team, which delivered one of the most dominant performances in the competition's history. After scaling back his playing schedule in the 1980s, Miller's final PGA Tour victory came at the 1994 AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am. At 46 years old and semi-retired, it was a fitting farewell to competitive golf. By the end of his career, he had amassed 25 PGA Tour wins, 105 top 10 finishes, and a reputation as one of the best ball strikers the game has ever seen. Fred Couples once called him probably the best ball striker ever, and Nicklaus described him as the best short iron player ever. In 1990, Miller transitioned into broadcasting, becoming the lead golf analyst for NBC Sports. As a commentator, he brought the same directness and sharp eye that defined his playing style, but his honesty didn't always sit well with players. One infamous moment came during the 2008 U.S. Open when he described Rocco Mediate as looking like the guy who cleans Tiger Woods' pool. While Miller apologized for the comment, it highlighted his tendency to speak his mind, even if it ruffled feathers. Despite the occasional controversy, Miller's broadcasting career was widely respected. He offered unique insights into the game, often drawing on his own experiences as a major champion. Fans appreciated his candidness, and his partnership with Dan Hicks became a staple of NBC's golf coverage for nearly 3 decades. Miller retired from broadcasting in 2019, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most memorable voices in golf. Outside of golf, Miller has pursued various business ventures, including golf course design. He's been involved in creating or redesigning 34 courses, including the Thanksgiving Point Golf Course in Utah and Silverado Country Club in Napa, California. Silverado, which he purchased with a group of partners in 2010, now hosts a PGA Tour event, further cementing his influence on the sport. Whether you loved his straightforward analysis or found it too blunt, there's no denying Johnny Miller left a mark on the game. His unapologetic approach, coupled with his immense knowledge and achievements, made him one of a kind. Golf wouldn't be the same without him. What do you think of his legacy? Let us know in the comments. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. Irwin was born on June 3, 1945, in Joplin, Missouri, and his journey in golf began at the remarkably early age of 4 in Baxter Springs, Kansas, where he honed his skills on local sand greens. His family's subsequent move to Boulder, Colorado proved pivotal in shaping his athletic trajectory, where he developed into a multi-sport standout at Boulder High School, excelling in football, baseball, and golf. Notably, as quarterback, he led his football team to a state championship, demonstrating early leadership qualities and competitive prowess. His athletic versatility continued at the University of Colorado, where he achieved the rare distinction of earning letters in both football and golf. As a 2-time All-Big 8 defensive back and academic All-American in football, Irwin demonstrated exceptional athleticism alongside intellectual discipline. His golf accomplishments were equally impressive, culminating in 2 Big 8 conference championships and the 1967 NCAA individual title. Prior to his collegiate success, Irwin had already established himself as a top amateur golfer in Colorado, winning multiple state-level championships. This diverse athletic background laid a strong foundation for his future achievements in professional golf, highlighting his natural athletic ability and deeply ingrained competitive spirit. Irwin turned professional in 1968 and gradually established himself as a formidable competitor on the PGA Tour. His first victory came at the 1971 Sea Pines Heritage Classic, marking the beginning of what would become a remarkable career. Over his PGA Tour tenure, Irwin accumulated 20 victories, including 3 prestigious U.S. Open championships in 1974, 1979, and 1990. His 1990 U.S. Open victory at age 45 made him the oldest player ever to win this championship, a record that still stands today. This achievement particularly highlights Irwin's extraordinary longevity and continued competitive excellence well into what many would consider the latter stages of a professional golf career. Beyond his victories, Irwin was renowned for his remarkable consistency, evidenced by his streak of 86 consecutive tournaments without missing a cut between 1975 and 1978, the 4th longest such streak in PGA Tour history. He represented the United States in the Ryder Cup on 5 occasions and maintained a ranking among the top 5 in McCormick's World Golf Rankings every year from 1975 to 1979, further solidifying his status as one of the premier American golfers of his era. The 1974 U.S. Open at Winged Foot Golf Club in Mamaroneck, New York, famously dubbed the Massacre at Winged Foot, stands as a watershed moment in Irwin's career. The West Course at Winged Foot, already known for its inherent difficulty, was set up to an exceptionally demanding standard for the tournament, featuring incredibly long and thick rough, often ranging from 6 to 12 inches, severely narrow fairways, and lightning-fast, undulating greens. The course proved so challenging that not a single player broke par in the first round. Irwin's eventual winning score of 7 over par 287 was the second highest in relation to par in U.S. Open history since World War II. The tournament's scoring average soared to 76.73, with only 8 subpar rounds recorded throughout the entire event, underscoring the brutal test Winged Foot presented. Many players criticized the course setup, suggesting the USGA had intentionally made conditions excessively difficult, perhaps in response to Johnny Miller's record-breaking 63 in the previous year's U.S. Open. However, the USGA defended the setup, asserting that their aim was to identify the best players under the most demanding conditions. Irwin navigated these treacherous conditions with remarkable composure and strategic brilliance, posting rounds of 73, 70, 71, and 73 to secure a 2-stroke victory. A key moment in his triumph was a masterful 2-iron approach, shot to the 18th green in the final round, leaving him with a manageable 2-putt for par in the championship. His strategy throughout the week focused on hitting fairways, aiming for pars, and avoiding the big numbers that plagued many competitors. Despite facing immense pressure and challenging conditions, Irwin displayed unwavering resilience, exemplified by a crucial 35-foot birdie putt on the 9th hole of the final round that propelled him into the lead, and a sinister birdie on the 14th hole that helped him regain momentum after a bogey. Hale Irwin's playing style was characterized by exceptional accuracy, astute course management, and unwavering mental toughness, a formula that proved highly effective throughout his distinguished career. Known as a thinking man's golfer, Irwin meticulously analyzed course layouts and conditions, employing a strategic approach to navigate challenges, a philosophy detailed in his book Smart Golf. While not renowned for his prodigious length off the tee, his proficiency with fairway woods and long irons, particularly his masterful use of the 2-iron in critical moments of major championships, became a hallmark of his game. His playing tempo was notably quick, often attributed to his background as a college football player, suggesting an athletic and decisive approach to his shots. Despite often being outdriven by his competitors, Irwin's superior accuracy, course management skills, and exceptional ability to grind out scores, especially on demanding courses, allowed him to consistently contend and win at the highest levels. Statistical data confirms that Irwin was consistently among the shorter drivers on the PGA Tour during his prime, particularly in the 1980s. For instance, in 1980, his average driving distance was 250.2 yards, ranking him 138th on tour. While comprehensive driving distance data for Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson, and Gary Player in the 1970s is limited, Available data suggests that Nicklaus and Watson were generally longer hitters than Irwin. In 1995, Irwin transitioned to the Senior PGA Tour, now PGA Tour Champions, where he embarked on an even more dominant phase of his illustrious career. His record-setting 45 victories on the Champions Tour stand as a testament to his enduring skill and competitiveness well into his 50s and 60s, making him one of the most successful players in the history of senior golf. He also captured 7 senior major championship titles, further solidifying his legacy. Irwin's dominance on the Champions Tour surpassed his already impressive achievements on the PGA Tour in terms of win totals, showcasing an unprecedented level of sustained excellence in the latter stage of his career. His remarkable longevity and continued competitiveness were evident in his ability to frequently shoot scores at or below his age, demonstrating his enduring passion for the game and exceptional physical conditioning. The shorter course lengths on the Champions Tour likely complemented his accurate and strategic style of play, allowing him to capitalize on his strengths against a different competitive landscape. While widely respected for his competitiveness and unwavering determination, Irwin's intense focus on the course sometimes led to a perception of him as being less outwardly warm, and he was even described by some peers as a constant complainer. An anecdote involving rookie Mark O'Meara illustrates this intense focus, where Irwin's direct response to O'Meara's apology for poor play highlighted his singular focus on his own performance. Despite these perceptions, Irwin's long and successful career suggests a deep level of respect from his peers for his dedication and achievements. While he may not have been known for overt displays of warmth, his consistent high-level performance and numerous victories likely commanded respect within the highly competitive environment of professional golf. Irwin's career stands as a testament to the enduring power of resilience, strategic thinking, and unwavering determination in the sport of golf. His 3 U.S. Open victories, including his memorable triumph at the Massacre at Winged Foot, alongside his record-setting dominance on the PGA Tour Champions, solidify his place among the game's all-time greats. His playing style, built on accuracy and course management rather than sheer power, serves as an enduring example of how a well-rounded game and a strong mental approach can lead to sustained success at the highest levels. Hale Irwin's legacy is one of grit, determination, and a profound understanding of the nuances of golf, leaving an indelible mark on both the PGA Tour and the PGA Tour Champions. Hale Irwin's career exemplifies excellence through precision, strategy, and mental fortitude, rather than raw power. His 3 U.S. Open victories, particularly his triumph at the infamous Massacre at Winged Foot, along with his unprecedented 45 Champions Tour wins, place him among golf's elite performers. His exceptional consistency, demonstrated by his 86 consecutive cuts made, further highlights his remarkable skill and reliability. What makes Irwin's career particularly noteworthy is his ability to succeed despite not being among the longest hitters of his era. Instead, he mastered the art of course management, accuracy, and competitive resilience. His success stretched across multiple decades, with his record as the oldest U.S. Open champion at age 45, and his continued excellence well into his senior career, showcasing his extraordinary longevity in the sport. Irwin's legacy represents the triumph of strategic intelligence, precision, and mental toughness in golf, qualities that transcend generational changes in how the game is played. Tom Weiskopf's life had a heartbreaking ending, but his daughter revealed just how blessed she felt to be his daughter, and that says it all. He wasn't just an incredibly skilled golfer, he was a truly loved and cherished person. His battle with pancreatic cancer was tragic, and his loss left everyone devastated, but his memories will forever live on. In 2020, Tom's life took a devastating turn when he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. His battle with the disease was a difficult one, and it ultimately led to his passing on August 20th, 2022, at the age of 79. His death was a loss to the entire golf world, and fellow golfer Tom Watson was one of the first to announce the news, expressing his condolences to Weiskopf's family and honoring his legacy. Despite his passing, Tom's contributions to the game of golf have not been forgotten. In 2023, He was elected to the World Golf Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to his career and his lasting impact on the sport. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame on June 10, 2024, a moment that celebrated his achievements both on and off the course. Tom Weiskopf's legacy as a player, a broadcaster, a course designer, and a man who lived life on his own terms will continue to inspire golfers for generations to come. Tom was a man of extremes, and it showed in every aspect of his life, especially on the golf course. He was known for his incredible talent, but it was his intense, almost combustible frustration that made him stand out. His frustration often boiled over in dramatic ways, leading to moments of pure anger that left fans and fellow players alike staring in disbelief. He wasn't afraid to show his feelings, and sometimes those emotions got the best of him. His infamous club-throwing incidents became part of his persona, giving him nicknames like Terrible Tom and the Towering Inferno. It was a side of him that was hard to ignore, and it became just as much a part of his legacy as his impressive wins. Tom's fiery temper, though, wasn't just for show. It came from a deeper place, his relentless pursuit of perfection. He demanded a lot from himself, sometimes too much. He wanted to be the best, and when he didn't meet his own incredibly high standards, the disappointment was palpable. And while his skill on the course was undeniable, this same perfectionism sometimes prevented him from reaching his full potential. He was his own toughest critic, and at times that led to him being far harder on himself than anyone else could ever be. This inner struggle wasn't just limited to his game. It spilled over into his personal decisions, which at times made him seem unpredictable or even reckless. One of the most talked about moments of his career came in 1977 when he made the controversial choice to skip the Ryder Cup, one of the biggest team events in golf, to go sheep hunting in the Yukon. It was a decision that raised eyebrows across the golfing world. Critics were quick to question his commitment to the team, and the choice sparked debate about what was more important, his personal interests or his professional obligations. For Tom, it was clear that his personal pursuits mattered just as much, if not more, than his career. The Ryder Cup was undoubtedly a huge opportunity, but for him, the chance to go hunting in the wilds of the Yukon was something he felt he couldn't pass up. This wasn't about being reckless or irresponsible. It was about finding balance and doing what felt right in the moment. However, this choice didn't come without consequences. The fallout from his decision was significant. He faced harsh criticism from fans and peers who felt that his actions showed a lack of dedication to the sport. They couldn't understand how someone so talented could prioritize something as seemingly trivial as a hunting trip over representing his country in the Ryder Cup. Despite his brilliance on the course, this internal tug-of-war between his desire for perfection and his need for personal freedom followed him throughout his career. His greatest strengths were also his greatest struggles. On one hand, his intensity and perfectionism propelled him to incredible heights in golf, earning him multiple victories on the PGA Tour, including the prestigious 1973 Open Championship. But on the other hand, these same traits often led to his greatest frustrations. He couldn't always control the outcome of every shot, and when he didn't meet the standard he set for himself, it caused a kind of emotional meltdown that left him both physically and mentally drained. That intense passion for perfection had been with him since the very beginning. Born in Massillon, Ohio, Tom's journey in golf started early. He attended Benedictine High School in Cleveland, where his natural talent for the sport began to shine. From there, he went on to Ohio State University, where he played on the golf team and quickly made a name for himself. His time at Ohio State was crucial in shaping his future, honing his skills and building the foundation for a successful career that would span decades. In 1964, Tom turned professional, a decision that set the stage for an exciting and sometimes turbulent journey in the world of golf. His first significant victory came in 1968 at the Andy Williams San Diego Open Invitational. This win marked the beginning of a career filled with remarkable triumphs. By 1982, Tom had accumulated 16 PGA Tour wins, solidifying his place among the sport's greats. However, his most memorable and impressive year came in 1973, a season that would define his legacy. During that year, Tom won 7 tournaments around the world, including the Open Championship at Royal Troon, one of golf's most prestigious tournaments. That victory was particularly special, as it was the only major championship he would win during his career. In addition to the Open, 1973 was the year Tom reached his peak in terms of global rankings. He finished the year ranked second in the world according to Mark McCormack's golf rankings, a true testament to his dominance on the course. He finished as the runner-up at the Masters in 1969, 1972, 1974, and 1975, coming agonizingly close to securing his first green jacket multiple times. He also finished tied for second at the 1976 U.S. Open, showcasing his ability to consistently contend at the highest level. Another unforgettable moment in Tom's career came during the Canadian Open in 1975. He faced off against none other than Jack Nicklaus, a fellow Ohio State University alum and one of the greatest golfers of all time. In a thrilling one-hole playoff, Tom triumphed, winning the tournament in dramatic fashion. The highlight of the match came when Tom nearly holed his approach shot on the 15th hole at the Royal Montreal Golf Club's Blue Course, sealing his victory over his arch-rival. This win only added to his legacy and showcased his ability to perform under pressure, even against one of the game's greatest players. Tom's talent wasn't just confined to individual victories. He was also a key member of the U.S. Ryder Cup teams in both 1973 and 1975. His participation in these prestigious events showcased his commitment to representing his country on the global stage. Tom was known for his unique and powerful swing, which became one of his most admired traits. He was capable of hitting the ball incredibly high, generating massive power, while maintaining impressive control, a rare combination that made him stand out in the golfing world. His swing was admired by players and fans alike, and it became a symbol of his immense skill. Off the course, Weiskopf also made a name for himself as a broadcaster. In 1981, he began working with CBS Sports, providing coverage of the Masters tournament. He continued this role through 1995, offering expert commentary on one of the sport's biggest events. Later, he returned to broadcasting, working with ESPN and ABC to cover the Open Championship from 2008 to 2013. His insights and deep understanding of the game made him a valuable voice in the world of golf commentary. In 1993, Tom shifted gears once again and joined the Senior PGA Tour, where he continued to prove his ability. He won several senior tournaments, and in 1995, he claimed a major victory in the U.S. Senior Open, further cementing his legacy as a player who could adapt to any stage of his career. But Tom's impact on the game didn't stop at playing or broadcasting. He also made his mark in the field of golf course design. He initially worked alongside Jay Morrish, but later established his own practice, designing over 40 courses around the world. His work included the Monument and Pinnacle courses at True North Golf Club in Scottsdale, Arizona, as well as Loch Lomond in Scotland, which hosted the Scottish Open from 1995 to 2010. Tom's designs were known for their strategic challenges and beauty, with many of his courses ranked among the top in the world. A signature feature of many of his designs was the inclusion of a drivable par 4 hole, a challenging yet exciting element that made his courses stand out. In 2016, Weiskopf took on a major renovation project, leading the redesign of the Torrey Pines North course in San Diego, California. This was yet another example of his commitment to improving the game and contributing to the future of golf. And that's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you next time. Bye. Hubert Green, a name forever etched in the tapestry of golf history, was more than just a champion. He was a symbol of resilience, a testament to the unwavering spirit that can conquer even the most daunting challenges. His journey, marked by both triumph and tragedy, is a powerful reminder of the human capacity to overcome adversity and leave an enduring legacy on the sport. From the sun-drenched fairways of Birmingham, Alabama, emerged a young boy named Hubert Green, his heart set on conquering the greens and etching his name among the the golfing elite. His passion for the game ignited at an early age, fueled by a deep-seated love for the sport and a relentless drive to excel. Under the watchful eye of his father, a seasoned golf professional, Green honed his skills, spending countless hours perfecting his swing and developing a natural feel for the game. His dedication and innate talent quickly set him apart from his peers, his amateur career blossoming with victories in local and regional tournaments. Green's seamless transition to the professional circuit in 1969 marked the beginning of a remarkable journey. He faced the challenges of the PGA Tour with unwavering determination, his competitive spirit propelling him forward despite the steep learning curve. His breakthrough moment arrived in 1971 when he was named PGA Tour Rookie of the Year, a testament to his rapid ascent and undeniable talent. The golfing world took notice of this rising star, his smooth swing and clutch putting earning him admiration and respect. Green's consistency and unwavering focus translated into a string of victories, each one a stepping stone towards his ultimate goal, a major championship. In 1977, at the prestigious U.S. Open, Green's moment of glory arrived. However, this triumph was not without its challenges. Amidst the fierce competition, Green received a chilling death threat, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty over his championship aspirations. But Green, a man of unwavering resolve, refused to succumb to intimidation. He chose to confront the threat head-on, his courage and determination shining through in every stroke. With unwavering focus, Green navigated the treacherous fairways of Southern Hills Country Club, his every swing a testament to his mental fortitude. He faced a tense 18-hole playoff against Lou Graham, the weight of the championship and the lingering threat creating an atmosphere of immense pressure. But Green's nerves of steel held firm, and he emerged victorious, etching his name in U.S. Open history and solidifying his place among the golfing elite. Green's triumph at the U.S. Open was more than just a victory. It was a symbol of his resilience, his ability to overcome adversity and achieve greatness in the face of fear. His journey from a young boy with a dream to a major champion is an inspiration, a testament to the power of dedication, talent, and an unwavering belief in oneself. The U.S. Open victory, however, was just one chapter in Green's remarkable story. His career was punctuated by moments of brilliance, each one etched in the memories of fans and fellow golfers. His ability to perform under pressure, his clutch putting, and his unwavering determination made him a true champion, a player whose legacy extends far beyond the trophies and accolades. The 1977 U.S. Open, though a defining moment, was also a microcosm of Green's entire career. It showcased his resilience, his courage, and his unwavering commitment to the sport, even when faced with adversity and threats that would have intimidated lesser men. His victory was a testament to his character, his mental fortitude, and his unwavering belief in his ability to overcome any challenge. Hubert Green's golfing journey was a tapestry woven with threads of brilliance and resilience, a testament to his exceptional talent and unwavering competitive spirit. His career was punctuated by moments that etched themselves into the memories of fans and fellow golfers, showcasing his ability to rise to the occasion and overcome adversity. Beyond his iconic U.S. Open victory, Green's career was adorned with numerous triumphs that solidified his status as a golfing legend. In 1985, he battled through a driving rainstorm to secure a thrilling victory at the PGA Championship, a testament to his unwavering focus and determination. His clutch putting, often described as nerveless, became his trademark, earning him the nickname the Putt-Putt Man, and solidifying his reputation as a player who thrived under pressure. Green's impact extended beyond individual achievements. He proudly represented the United States in 3 Ryder Cups, his undefeated singles record a testament to his ability to rise to the occasion on the grandest stage. His competitive fire and unwavering determination inspired his teammates and captivated audiences worldwide, showcasing the true spirit of a champion. Whether it was sinking a crucial putt to secure a victory or displaying remarkable composure in the face of adversity, Hubert Green's golfing career was a collection of unforgettable moments. His legacy as a champion and a fierce competitor continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of perseverance and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. However, even amidst the triumphs and accolades, life had a cruel twist in store for Hubert Green. In 2003, at the age of 66, he received a devastating diagnosis: throat cancer. This relentless adversary threatened to derail his life and cast a shadow over his illustrious career. career. The news reverberated through the golfing world, a stark reminder of life's fragility, even for those who seemed invincible on the course. True to his nature, Green faced this new challenge with the same tenacity and determination that had defined his golfing career. He embarked on a grueling journey of treatment, enduring radiation therapy and surgeries with remarkable courage. The battle against cancer was a long and arduous one, filled with setbacks and moments of doubt. The treatments took a toll on his voice, a once powerful instrument now reduced to a raspy whisper, a constant reminder of the fight he was facing. Yet even in the face of immense adversity, Green's spirit remained unbroken. He refused to let cancer define him, clinging to his passion for the game and continuing to play whenever his health permitted. He approached each round with a newfound appreciation, savoring every swing, every putt, and every moment of camaraderie with his fellow golfers. Green's battle with cancer became a source of inspiration for many. His resilience, his positive attitude, and his unwavering determination to live life to the fullest resonated with fans and fellow athletes alike. He became a symbol of hope, proving that even in the face of a devastating diagnosis, the human spirit could triumph. Throughout his treatment, Green remained committed to raising awareness about throat cancer and the importance of early detection. He shared his story openly, encouraging others to be vigilant about their health and seek medical attention at the first sign of any symptoms. His advocacy work touched countless lives, leaving a lasting legacy that extended far beyond his achievements on the golf course. Green's battle with cancer was a testament to his strength, his courage, and his unwavering love for life. He faced his diagnosis with grace and dignity, reminding us all that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. The diagnosis of throat cancer in 2003 cast a long shadow over Hubert Green's life and career, forcing him to confront his mortality and reevaluate his priorities. The grueling treatments took a toll on his physical and emotional well-being, leaving him with a raspy voice and a diminished capacity to compete at the highest level. Green's once-packed tournament schedule dwindled as he focused on his health. The physical demands of professional golf, once a source of exhilaration, became increasingly challenging. He eventually made the difficult decision to retire from the PGA Tour, acknowledging that the cancer had robbed him of precious years on the course, years he could have spent chasing more victories and further solidifying his legacy. Beyond the golf course, the impact of cancer was equally profound. Green's family and friends rallied around him, providing unwavering support and love during his darkest hours. His battle with the disease strengthened his bond with loved ones and deepened his appreciation for the preciousness of life. Despite the immense challenges posed by his cancer diagnosis, Hubert Green's spirit remained unbroken. He refused to be defined by his illness, choosing instead to embrace the positives and cherish the moments that remained. He became an advocate for cancer awareness, sharing his story with unwavering courage and inspiring others to fight with determination. Though cancer may have altered his life's trajectory, it also revealed the depth of Green's character. He emerged from the battle with a renewed appreciation for life's simple joys, his legacy extending far beyond his golfing achievements. His courage and resilience serve as an inspiration to all who face adversity, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Hubert Green's legacy is etched in the annals of golf history. He was more than a champion. He was a symbol of resilience, courage, and unwavering passion. His U.S. Open victory amidst a death threat, his clutch putting, and his tireless advocacy for cancer awareness define his enduring impact. He is remembered as a golfing great, a fighter, and an inspiration to all who face adversity with unwavering spirit. His legacy is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, hope can prevail.